The shot. Oh, it's brilliant! They found an equalizer. They get a second to fully seal it. Glasgow!
We kick off the month of May from America's heartland. We're here in the gateway to the West. I'm Michelle Montaigne joining you from beautiful City Park. Now we have a lot to get to from here in the Midwest, but first we start with another historic milestone for MLS Next Pro. For the first time ever, 2 independent clubs competed in the first ever independent derby. Chattanooga FC hosted Carolina Core in front of nearly 4,000 fans, and Jesus Ibarra gave those fans something to cheer about early on, scoring the opener just 7 minutes into the match. Milo Garvanian added the insurance goal for the home side with his first ever professional goal. And with the win, CFC moves into first place in the Eastern Conference. Postgame, Rod Underwood discussed the significance of these 3 points.
We knew coming into this game it was about getting through this game. We knew that we needed to, look, I know the coach, I know the coaching staff. I knew they were going to come prepared, and they were prepared. I knew it was going to be a difficult game, but there's no easy games in our league.
Let's take a look now at Chattanooga FC's upcoming schedule. The month of May kicks off with CFC hosting Orlando City B on May 4th. Then they'll have back-to-back matches on the road. Inter Miami on May 10th, followed by Crown Legacy on May 15th. They close out the month at home versus Atlanta United 2 on May 25th. As for the visitors, Carolina Core has just 3 more games to go on the road before their home opener on Saturday, June 1st versus Huntsville City FC. Make sure you mark that one on your calendars. From a first ever match between 2 independent clubs, we now shift gears to another MLS Next Pro first. Trailing 2-1 in extra time, Eric Hernandez scored his first professional goal in the 91st minute to equalize for Ventura County FC. His late game heroics kept the club atop the West and helped them sit at the top of the league with their 16 total points. Afterward, Hernandez described the feeling following his first pro goal.
Like that situation, I just saw the opportunity and just went for it. I saw teammates open, but some people. Yeah, something told me to just hit it, and thanking God for this opportunity. So anything for the win.
Sticking with the goals theme, this week a couple guys scored them in bunches. For the 5th consecutive week, there was a hat-trick performance across the league, and this time, once again, it wasn't just one player achieving the feat. Gerardo Valenzuela not only netted his first 3-goal performance, but the first hat-trick in FC Cincinnati's 3rd season. After scoring in his MLS Next Pro debut last week, he tripled his production in week 2.
We have a very good group of guys, starting or even off the bench. So, yeah, I feel like this year is a very good year for the second team. We knew they were undefeated, and we just wanted to make them defeated, I guess. Yeah. So, wanted to beat them, take them off the undefeated board.
For Cameron Habibulla, what's more impressive than a hat trick is posting your second 3-goal outing in a span of 3 weeks. Habibulla now has 7 goals in the month of April and has SKC2 leading the league in goals for, but still gives credit to the group around him.
Yeah, I'm thankful that I was able to get it, but to be honest, I don't pay too much attention to the individual stuff. I'd rather win the game as a team, play as a team, and yeah, that was the highlight of the day, just the 3 points.
With 7 goals in April alone, Habibulla sits in 2nd place in the Golden Boot race, and no, it's not too early to talk about it. It's never too early to look at who's lighting up the league. New York Red Bulls 2's Roald Mitchell sits in sole first with 8 goals through 5 MLS Next Pro matches. Harold Osorio sits at 6, while a handful of players each have 4 on the season. Somebody's not just paying attention to the goals this season, but form overall. St. Louis City's Lutz Pfannenstiel, the sporting director of the club. And Lutz, this place has quickly turned into one of the best atmospheres in the entire league. What has made this club so special so quickly?
Yeah, the infrastructure, as you said, is pretty cool. I think we have the most modern facility in the country. Training facility just around the corner here as well, right in the city center. So I think that's really unique to have everything at one place. in the heart of the town as well. And of course the success we had in year one, the success we had in year two in the Next Pro as well, but especially also building an academy in a city which has so much soccer culture made it a pretty unique opportunity, I think, for everybody. So far so good, but still a lot to do.
Thanks so much, Lutz. We're excited to see how far you guys go this season. And speaking of things we are excited about, there are a lot of other things making noise around MLS Next Pro right now. Some of the guys who starred in this league are now making their names known with their first team clubs. Former MLS Next Pro MVP and Golden Boot winner Jason Russell Rowe netted Crew's game winner in the first leg of the CONCACAF Champions Cup semifinal against Monterrey. Columbus would then follow up their first leg win with a 3-1 victory in the second leg, with the former Capybara Russell Rowe finding the back of the net once again. In MLS action, Inter Miami's Benjamin Cremaschi scored his first goal of the season against the Revolution in front of a record crowd in New England. And U.S. men's youth national team member David Vasquez capped off the highlights by inking a homegrown deal with Philadelphia Union. Now, some of those names earned their fair share of monthly awards during their time in MLS Next Pro. Now it's time to shine the light on our April award winners for this year. Newcomer Chattanooga FC takes home Team of the Month honors. After winning Player of the Week twice in April, Cameron Habibulla takes home Player of the Month, while Benny Feilhaber takes home Coach of the Month, both representing Sporting Kansas City too. For the second straight month, Edward Davis is recognized as your rising star, having co-won the award in March. And taking home goalkeeper honors is Ventura County FC's Brady Scott, an award his coach Matt Taylor thinks he's more than worthy of.
I think it's great for Brady. He has put together some really good performances and is a great asset to his team, both on and off the field. His leadership and the way he mentors the younger players has really helped the team to this point so far in the season.
The standout performances from these guys in the month of April is a big reason why each of their clubs has landed in the top 10 of our MLS Next Pro Power Rankings. Ventura County FC tops the list once again, with the other SoCal team, LAFC 2, taking the second spot. Chattanooga FC rounds out the top 3, and the team that plays right here in City Park finishes out our top 10. You can get a full breakdown of this week's power rankings, and as always, stay up with everything happening around the league at MLSNextPro.com. That does it for this episode of The Report. We'll see you soon from the City of Brotherly Love.